Now we discussed first desire, second direction. Now coming back to the story of a student. Now student has got desire, I am going to top the college, I am going to top the school. And now just desire is not sufficient. Then what happens? He needs direction. Now the student has got the right direction. He had approached a good teacher, some of his good friends, and he is getting direction also. They tell him, don't study everything because time is very less for the exam. Just study few chapters, 70% of the portion you cover so that you will be able to score 80%, 85%, and they give him direction. Now, is that enough? Now, is that enough? Just desire and direction is sufficient to achieve success? No. And to achieve success, we need the third D, and third D stands for determination. And what Krishna wants to say about determination from Bhagavad Gita? So Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 41st verse gives us some interesting information about determination. It tells, Vyavasayatmika buddhihi ekeha kurunandana bahushakahi anantascha buddhayo avyavasayinam. So when Arjuna was losing his enthusiasm, losing his determination to fight, at that time Krishna opens up with this beautiful, interesting analogy and understanding about what is determination. Come, let's analyze this verse. This is Bhagavad Gita 2.41. So Krishna in this verse explains those who are determined, what are their characteristics, and those who are not determined, what are their characteristics. He says, those who are determined, for them, what is their buddhi, mind, their actions, how it will be? Vyavasayatmika buddhihi. Vyavasaya, the action what they are going to perform, their mind, their intelligence, everything is ekeha, meaning actions, intelligence, thoughts, everything is in line, is in one line, is one pointed, single pointed. That is Vyavasayatmika buddhihi. Ekeha kurunandara. They have a resolute determination, meaning their actions, their words, their mind, their work, everything is single pointed. They know only one thing to do and they will do that only one thing. So there is no distractions in their life. So when there is no distraction in our path to success, it becomes easy to achieve the success. And what about those who are not determined? So Krishna says, Vyavasayatmika buddhihi ekeha kurunandaha bahushakahi anantascha buddhayo avyavasayinam. So those who are not determined, their actions, their mind, their intelligence, their thoughts are unlimited, so many. And he gives example as bahushaka, meaning many branched. Meaning they have so many desires. They don't have a single pointed focus. They focus on so many things. For example, a student decides that I want to study. He opens up the book and he is studying, but suddenly friend comes and tells him something about some movie. Immediately he closes his books and he goes to a movie. And he thinks that after I come back from the movie, I'll sit and study very nicely. Then he is sitting and studying, somebody comes and tells him, come let's play. And immediately his mind changes. But for a person with resolute determination, when he sits for studies, whoever comes and asks for anything, even if it is tempting, he says no for it. Why? Because ekeha, his goal is only one and he is just focusing on that one goal. That is what we have to also learn. That is single pointed focus. What happens when our actions, intelligence, thoughts, everything is so many desires, unlimited, many branched, then easily we get distracted and reaching goal becomes very difficult and it takes lot of time. So there are beautiful statements about determination. It says, determination today leads to success tomorrow. So many times if you want to achieve success tomorrow, for that today I need to be determined. Most of the people, they want success without hard work. So in English there is saying, no pain, no gain. So today if I am determined, and today if I work hard, only then I can expect success tomorrow. Without working hard today, how can I expect success tomorrow? Not possible, and it is foolish. Another interesting quotation. This is one of my favorites quote about determination. In the army, they use this. They say, the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Meaning, the more you sweat in peace, when there is no war, meaning you are free now. When during your free time, you practice well, you sweat. When you practice, you sweat. So you practice well, so that when there is war, you bleed less, because you know how to fight. But most of the time, what do? There is a famous statement in Sanskrit, Yuddha kale shastrabhyasa. When there is war, when there is fight, then immediately we take up our swords and try to practice. That will not work. So every day, even there is no war, we need to keep practicing. Suddenly, war will not come with the notice. So suddenly something happens, immediately you are called for the war, and you should go and fight, but you should bleed less. You will bleed less only when you have sweat in peace more. Very interesting quote. I'll read again. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war.